Hi guys, welcome back. The time has come. The time has come where I'm moving back into my pink Vintage Aurora. As beautiful as this binder is, and as much as I do like it, I like carrying it around. It is light and it's just gorgeous. But this is my happy place. The bigger rings, the structure of this binder, and the color. So I'm gonna set things up. I've been in this one for 2 weeks now, I believe. Yeah, I think I've been in this for 2 full weeks. So I've given it 2 full weeks and it's been good to me. I love the feel of it. Like, there's so much I love about this binder, but it's just not making my heart sing the way this one does. So I'm going to be moving everything over and I'm going to be setting things up for July, even though it's only the middle of June. I'm going to just change things up just a little bit. I'm going to keep the tab dividers in here that I made. If you are wondering where I made these tab dividers, they are from a printable shop on Etsy called Pink Monarch Prints. It's all junk journaling stuff, and this is the shabby chic floral stuff kit, for lack of better words. It's a kit. Oh my gosh. Oh, I forgot I had all those in there. Okay. Yeah, it's just a bunch of florals, and it's made to make junk journaling stuff, but I thought, let's do junk journaling meets planner, because I just love this the vintage florals and the vintage print, and I thought, how can I incorporate this into my planner? So that's what I did. I made these. I did also make some for this binder. I'll link that video below. I did not film a video when I made these, but I did film me making the tab dividers for this binder. And these are all from Pink Monarch Prints. Yeah, so you can check that video out if you would like to see how I made these. Okay, let's get at it here. So first things first, this charm is actually from a Kate Spade planner. It's like a spiral bound notebook planner. And so I took it off there, and I really like how it looks in my planner. In my binder. Just adds a little something. This here is from, where is this from? Pen, Paper, and Plans. So I've been migrating it from planner to planner. I like it. It's so pretty. This dashboard is from Jane's Agenda, and I love the French script and how it layers with this shabby chic vintage floral design. This is also from Pink Monarch Prints. I didn't laminate this one. I just kept it paper because I liked the matted look. And yeah, layered with this. Isn't that just stunning? So I love seeing that when I open my binder. And then that's a picture of me and my hubby. The lighting was just right, and it was an Instagram filter, and I just loved the vintage look of that. So it kind of suits the vintage vibe I'm going for my planner. I made this myself, Pink Monarch Prints stuff, and then the the white, what is this? It's not vellum. I think it's a vellum, a thick vellum, and like the doily, like those were mine. And this is from a vintage paper pad I got off Amazon. Anyways, it was my very first try, so I really like how that looks too. I'm going to take this out because I never use it. I made it on Canva, and I thought, well, that's kind of cool. So just as tasks, major things that come to, not major, but things that come to my mind that I want to get done, I just have one place to dump it. I don't know, and I haven't used this in... I don't know. I might put it in there. So that's what I'm going to be doing as I'm putting things in here. I'm going to take things out that I'm not using. One thing I did like about this is that I made this with a pocket, and this is my personal section. So I have my personal routine. So I'm going to have to find a different way to use these because I really like to have those in my planner. Okay, so... my manifestation inserts, definitely want those. I keep meaning to sit down and finish this, and I just keep forgetting. These came in a Jane's Agenda subscription box. I absolutely love them. So I am going to keep those in there. That's in my personal section as well. Okay, so this is all my personal section. And then this here is my goal. This was my goals tab. And so I had this in here, and this is to track where I'm at for contacts for database and cold calls and leads for the year so far. So I paper clipped that on the back of that divider with a Jane's Agenda, like a, it's not rose gold, it's like a coppery sort of paper clip. So I will put that on the back of this one. So this is, or maybe I can put it in here. This here is my goals tab that I had already. So this, hopefully that fits in there. If it doesn't, I could trim it a little bit, because I think that that could be, yeah, I don't think that that would look right paper clipped in there. Okay, let me trim that real quick. It's a little tight, but it'll work. These are from By the Calm Seas, if you're interested in getting these, and I just printed it. You could print it double-sided, I didn't. And oh, this is kind of looking a little rough. Oh, now the word's cut off. I don't know, this might not work. I could use one of these. These are Foglietto. I've shown these many times in videos, and they're from a shop that's not that far from me. I'll link it below. I love these cards. So I could do that. I could trim one of those and put it in here. But for now, I'm just gonna make this one work. I don't need to take this in and out on a daily basis, luckily, so it's okay if it sits in here. Oh gosh, I don't know if I like that. That's really tight. I'm probably going to redo this anyways because I made some mistakes. But for now, you know what? I can trim it on this side as well. That's better. I mean, I don't need to reference this daily. It's just more when I'm doing my goals each month. I like to see where I'm at with those numbers. Okay, so then, what did I have? Where did that go? Oh, it's right here. That could kind of sit in there. Okay. Goals. This is from Jane's Agenda, and I have used this to mark the current quarter that I'm on. Okay, good. And then the next tab is my CEO section. And I have some subsections in here. Sorry about that. I have my ringer on. Let me turn that off. I've had people comment that when they hear that, they think it's them, but it's coming through my my laptop. Okay, sorry about that. I read a text from a client that came in. Okay, so then my first subsection is going to be for this stuff here, meetings and whatnot. And then my next one is for social media. Okay. Next section is my schedule section. This is my biggest section. Look at all of that juiciness. That's my biggest section. Next one is notes. Now there will be stuff in here I will be downsizing. So let's see where we're at. I'm gonna keep this. I don't need market minute notes from December Yeah, so I can take all of this out because we are in the month of June. That's my May recap. I will keep that in there. So that's quite a few pages. I am going to keep these though. I'm going to archive these because I do like to look back at the stats in for previous weeks, especially when I'm doing my month recaps. I like to look back and see how did we compare to the previous month. So there's March, April. Anyways, okay, so I'll set those aside. So I am going to keep the May recap. This is where I'm at now. I filmed today, market minute for today. I made this with sterling ink vellum paper and laminated it, but I guess I don't need that because I have this one. This is from the Pink Monarch prints, and I have it slit on the side so I could tuck things in there. So there's that. That just marks where I'm at. Because when I do calls and people ask me how the market is, I'll flip back to my last market minute and chat with them about the stats. I'm probably going to change this out at some point just because it doesn't really suit the shabby chic that I'm going for. But I do like to have something behind this. It just looks prettier when there is something behind that. Let me see, actually. Hang tight. So I have all of these. Again, these are from Pink Monarch prints that I haven't used yet. I have a divider. I think it's this very divider right here, is it? No, it's very similar though. But this could go behind. I just have to trim it a little bit. I could do that, or one of these. I like something that's a little more pink. This I feel you can't really see. I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Do that one. That's pretty. Whatever I do use, I want to put some lace on it. Love that, but I think I already have. Not that it's a big deal. Yeah, I knew I already had. See, I love it so much, I've already used it as a divider. But it's not a big deal because it's not in that same section. I think I've used that one as well. What are these? We've got that, that. Okay, maybe I haven't used this one. That's nice. Oh, but you know what? Now I remember, because it printed double-sided, but on the other side it printed it upside down. Darn it. Don't like that. Yeah, so did that one. And I mean, this one could work because that's that side. That's kind of directional, right? Where the words like this looks right. And this, because this is sideways. Oh, but then this would be upside down. But is that a big deal? Yeah, all the words are upside down then. So it is supposed to go this way. Darn. But then that's upside down. And so is that. Okay. So that's why I didn't use these. So I guess my only options would be this one or this one. Or that one. Oh no, look at that. That's directional as well. Okay, so my options are these two. You know what? This one's already punched and rounded. I'm just going to put this in here for now, but let me know in the comments if you, which one do you prefer? Do you prefer like the vintage newspaper with lace on the side, or do you prefer this one? I guess that's that's something to look at too, right? How would that look with lace on it? Because I do like how it looks with the lace peeking out on the side. And you know what? On this one, I had a white lace, but I like the cream color. I find the cream color is more vintage. So, how will that look? And this is paper. So it's like I need to beef it up a little bit in order for the, I think for the lace. I don't know, it might work. You know what, the more I'm looking at this, I like this one better. All right, I guess that solves that, doesn't it? Okay, I'm gonna have to do some trimming. I'm going to do that and then I will be right back. There. I use the Extreme School glue stick for bigger, tougher projects. So let's hope that works. So I love how it looks peeking over. Oh, it's a little bit crooked. I did not notice that. Oh well, it doesn't have to be perfect. That's the whole thing with junk journaling too, is that it's not perfection. It's like just putting stuff together. Okay, let's see how that will look. I love it, it's so pretty. Okay, so this is all, I want to keep this. So this is my notes section, which is just the first part of my notes section is all like market minute, like my market minutes, market videos, stats. The second part, which is this divider, is just general notes. So this is current. So our like city, our downtown is going through a major renewal phase where they're tearing down old houses and building high rises. So these are all of the condo buildings right now. These are under construction. These are ones to be built. So I get asked a lot about that when I do my calls, you know, consumers wanting to know what's going on. And so I like to have that on me and accessible so I can answer questions. Okay, do I need this planner stuff wish list? I guess I'll keep that in there for when I'm on the go, but I do have a brain dump notebook that I put all that stuff. This was social media related, so I don't know why I had that there, so I'm gonna put that in the right section. Okay, now next section is projects. Why do I have extra tabs? Oh, I think I put these with my schedule. I sure did. Yep, I did. That's why I'm confused. Okay, so I wonder how many of you caught that. If you caught that, put a comment down below. Like, were you yelling through the screen? Like, you forgot your tab divider. I love this. Does it really suit? Like, it kind of has the lace detail here, which I just love. This is so pretty. I'll leave it for now. You know what I could do? One of the these things, I could print it out on vellum. Okay, so now we're getting into my project section. I don't know why I have this one. I have two. Okay, I'm gonna figure that out. This is so pretty as well. Doesn't really match. I'm gonna leave it for now. So this is my project section. And then I have my page lifter. And then I have these. So this here, I keep those extra, this one's from Paper Test Designs and Hey Planner Girl, and then there's some By the Comz's, I think, as well. I just love these vintage library card type things. So I like to have a few in there for when I get an idea in my mind of what I want to, you know, do with them. And then these are stickers. I guess I could put those in here, couldn't I? So then I didn't have to carry this bigger one around. Let's see if that will work. So I made this specifically so that I can put things in the top, but they're just a little too wide because of, do I have something in there? Because you see the paper. Oh, I do too. Oh, no, they're down here. There we go. I had those in too far. And then maybe, just maybe, these will fit. But nope, they're going over the holes, so that won't work. I love this envelope that I made. And then I made this one as well. So fun. Okay, let me see my tabs. Should have 6 plus my 2 tops. I don't know why I have extras. Okay, so front. Oh, I don't have, what? Oh my goodness. This is my personal. That does not go there. This is my personal here. And then this. Nope. I believe this is my business or my goal planning section. This is my CEO section. Yeah. Okay, CEO. Because I'm talking and doing this at the same time, I kind of lost my way a little bit. I'm thinking of taking, I love this, but I'm thinking of taking it out because it's too modern for what I've got going on here. But we will leave it for now. Okay, so here are my 2 subsections. So this is my social media. So I'm going to move this here. Okay. And then after social media is my schedule. I think I had this because of, I had a subsection in my personal section because I had like manifestation, although I've been thinking of moving this to goals. What do you guys think? Would you do manifestation under goals? She's got a bit of a vision board here. And then you can do another vision board on the back and then specific, like breaking it down, and then a manifestation journal. I feel like that's more business, right? I mean, this will be all aspects of my life, not business, goal planning, because it's not just business related things that I do goal planning for. Okay, and then this is like health related stuff, health logs, appointments, although I didn't do May or June, probably should fill that in. Doctor's notes there. And then this was sort of breaking up the 2 sections. So this went more into like TV shows that I'm watching and podcasts and books and things like that. My no spend tracker and habit trackers in here. So I have journal every day tracker. I have no spend. So that's what this was for. But I was trying to reduce bulk, so I took it out. So I'm not sure if I'm going to leave that in there. All right, so now we're getting into my goals section. So that's where this will come in handy. Where's that cute little paper clip I had? Okay, let's see how this looks. See, there's just something, even though the rings on here are 1.2 inches, these are 1.25, that extra little bit makes a huge difference. You can see my rings even with this completely full. Now, I also like this that I made. This is, again, with that paper from Pink Monarch Prints. I made, this was my very first folder that I made. And I will redo this at some point because I don't like, yeah, I don't like how you can see the white up there, but I just have sticky notes in here. That's what this is. Now that I'm in the day on one page inserts, I need the extra note paper. So I've got that. And I'm using this for notes, like, instead of having the note pages in my day on 2 pages, now that I'm on day on 1 page, I need something for notes. So I have this little booklet, but it can be quite bulky. So I was putting it in here. And then in this binder, then I was tucking it in here. So I'm not really sure, because this doesn't have the same pocket configuration. Like, I don't need it every day, but there's a few times a week I need something to write on. So if it's information that I need to keep for the month, it goes here. If it's not something I need to keep past that day, it goes on the sticky note. Okay. And then I was going to put this back to where I am today for Market to Minute. So I know where I left off, and when I'm on the phone and people are asking me, I can go to my most recent Market Minute, because I do this every single week to say, well, within the last week, this is what's happened. So with that little booklet in the back, it has added a bit. So I think I am going to take this out because it's laminated, and yeah, it's not on cardstock, but it's laminated, so it does add some bulk. Let's see how this looks now. I mean, it's a little better. It is a little better. I definitely need my ruler. I use this a lot. Put that behind. I like the little star poking out. Okay. Oh, it feels good being back in this binder. I do love this one too, though. I'm keeping it. I'm not going to sell it. Like, I will use it again. Okay, so then my task cards for my planning will go there. And I'm not really sure what I'm going to do about my pockets. For now, that's how it will be. More sticky notes, business cards. Pen. Okay, that was it, right? Yeah. This was fun while it lasted. Okay. Now, I was thinking, but I'm in personal wide now. Guys, don't call me crazy. Maybe I am crazy. But I had a moment. I had a moment where I was thinking, all the inserts that I've made on Canva, do I resize them and make them in Franklin Covey compact size? And then I came to my senses because I realized they are just too narrow for me. But I did have a moment. Okay. Now these, that's the only thing. I really want my routines in here. So you know what I could do? I mean, this, I did have one back here. Oh no, it's this one. Oh, that's my monthly. I did have a routines one back here. So maybe I'll put those there. I might redo this as well. This was my first time making this pocket, and I don't like the white that you see in there. But I mean, I did pretty good. Okay, so I'll put my routines in there. So then I have them with me. You know what? I think this is good. And then in my schedule section, what I had started in the blue binder was having a pocket where I do have some daily admin tasks that I'm not very good at. So for example, the work calendar, so update work calendar. And this is a calendar that Ryan works off of. The whole team can see the same calendar, and it doesn't have personal stuff in there. It's strictly work. It's appointments, when houses are closing, client birthdays, all that kind of stuff. So it doesn't get mixed in with everything else we have going on. So I need to update that when I book something or change something, and I'm not really good at that. And then Ryan doesn't know what I'm doing and what he needs to do. So I wanted to have a place for this. So I was thinking I could just paper clip that there, or I can make a pocket. It's just, this is the only one I have in this size unless I reprint them, and I don't want to do that. But I was thinking of making a pocket and having, and then punching it so it goes here, and then having this go in here. And then I have a tab on it, kind of like this, where the tab sticks out. So then that's how I access the card. So at the end of my workday, I take a look at this and, okay, have I done all of these things? That's what I'm thinking. And I don't think I would laminate it. I think I would leave it just like that. So let me do that real quick, and we'll just see how it looks. I love using the adhesive tape. It is a game changer. So I'm going to put it on this one because this one is smaller. So I'm just going to do the 3 sides because I need the one side. Oh, it's starting to get 8 o'clock, so I'm losing my natural light. Hopefully the lighting's okay for you guys. I could turn the light on. I just didn't want the glare. Let's see how it looks. Didn't want the glare on my table or on my vellum stuff. I find sometimes the lighting makes my hands look purpley. Okay, so I'm going to put this over to the side as much as possible. Oh wait, I'm going to put holes in it, aren't I? So no, I don't want them there. Okay, let me do the holes first. Glad I caught that. Could you imagine? Then I would have no choice but to reprint. I don't want it sticking up, I don't think. Because I already have this and I have this. I already have too many things sticking up, so I think I want it to be flush. Okay, not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, now I can continue. And then we just want to make sure this will fit, and it will. I mean, I guess I could just do it like this. Oh, hopefully I'm in frame here. I could put it in between the holes because the rings will stop anything from sliding out. That's what I'm going to do. Oh my gosh, you know what I did? I wanted this to be the front. I put the holes on the wrong side. Oh well, no biggie. That still looks nice. And then it'll flip over like that, and then I'll get my card. That looks nice. But I wanted it this way. Ah. So I will just trim that. I like how she already put like the burnt edge in there, and so that's how I cut it. Oh, darn, the tape was too thick. So I'm going to have to, I've already trimmed it on the sides to fit into the other pocket, so I will have to trim the top and bottom. That's okay. I've got a ton of these cards, so I can do that. And I wanted to redo this one anyways because it had like scrape marks or something. I don't know. But anyhow, so the point is, so here they all are. So these are what they look like. They're the Foglietto. I will link the shop below where I get these from. I love these. I have them in this size, and I have them in this size. So I love the colored ones, and these are all different. No, they're not. Yes, no, they're the same, just different color. So they're all that. And then this one here is, some are dot grid, some are blank, some are lined. Really cool. Okay, so I will, and I felt like the cream colored one worked best. This pink is just a little, the shade of pink is more, I don't know, is that salmon? I mean, you guys know pink is my favorite, right? So I was like, do I do pink? How would that look with the tabs that I'm going to use? Or should I use the cream? Oh no. I mean, the cream would go with every planner. This not necessarily. It's only this section I really need to worry about. Oh, I just made it harder for myself, didn't I? You know what, guys? I'm going to be right back. I'm going to ask my husband. He has the best taste, and he just knows. Like, he'll look at something and he'll be like, that's it. Nope, not that. It's that. And he's always been like that with decisions we need to make, like in our lives, something like serious all the way down to something like trivial like this. But he humors me, and he helps me even when it comes to my hobbies. It's so cute. But yeah, he like has the best taste. He just knows what looks good and what doesn't. So yeah, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go check with him. Okay, so this is what Ryan said. He likes this one for readability, which I didn't think about that. He likes that one for readability, and he said he likes both. He said if I do the pink one, this tab would look better on the front, and if I do the cream colored one, that tab would look better on the front. Whew, I'm out of breath from going up 2 flights of stairs. Anyways, but he said if he had to pick on the spot, he would pick the cream colored one. So we're gonna go with the cream colored one. All right, so let me just do my thing, and I'll be back. Perfect. I only need to trim the top and the bottom. I don't need to trim the sides. So that is amazing. I am going to round the corners because the original has all corners rounded. Does that look like a small? No, that looks like a large, doesn't it? Yeah. That's going to be the front. So I will use my extreme I like it. So then this is how it's going to look. So all you see is just the tag peeking out. I have to round this corner because this is going to be in line with that. You know what, I may as well. Is that gonna cut that off. No, I'll leave it alone. Maybe I'll do all corners. I kind of like them all to be rounded. Kind of looks silly with just one. Yeah, I like that. Okay, and then I'm gonna write my tasks on there. There. Done. I feel like I need to underline that. Okay. It is done, and I don't need to put any, yeah, that's gonna bother me with that little lip thing there. How do I guess I can put more glue there. There we go. I don't need to cut slits in this because this part is not going to come out. It's just this that I'll be using. I'll bring that in and out. I love it. Okay. I think I'm done now, guys. If you're still with me, thank you. I appreciate that. I know long videos can be hard to watch in one sitting. So I appreciate that if you are still with me. So here we go, my Vintage Aurora. I'm so happy to be back in this binder, and I just love these beautiful tabs. I made this one a little bit bigger because it's my schedule section and it's my most used. So it's just so easy to take me right there. I've got all my monthlies in here for the year. I was going to decorate July with you because I did get my July subscription from Sterling Ink, but this video is too long. I'll do that in another video. But I've got all my years in here, all my monthlies for the year. And then this is all of June so far. Yeah, I'm loving this. Feels good to be back in here. And that looks pretty good. Yeah, that looks pretty good. I like it. Let me know if you have any questions at all. And stay tuned for another video where I will do another updated flip. I think the last one that I did a couple months ago is a little bit outdated because I've changed some things around. So I will do an updated detailed flip explaining where everything is and including the links to the shops where you can purchase your own if you so choose. Okay, thank you again for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.